So hi, welcome to Lian's Corner, and today we are honored to have a special guest who is young and passionate about creating free service to the whole community. So hi, and could you please
Uh,
introduce a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Abdullah Zakria and I belong from Pakistan. And first of all, I would like to thank you guys for having me in this virtual podcast. It is a really big thing for me that it is my third virtual podcast. And thank you so much. And I'm in currently ninth standard, and I have a vision to make free lung hospital for in dedication of my father. It is a long-term vision, but it will take time. I will be happy if it will be made, but it will take some time. Yeah,
Yeah, that's amazing. And yeah,
yeah.
so for now, we are moving on to part one, where it all began. And I am curious about when did you fall in love with cricket and what made you believe this sport could actually become your future?
Okay. I was 11. I was 11 with cricket for since from my childhood. Uh, I used to watch matches of really big tournaments like ICC. It built it in a fire inside me that I can do also the same like them. So I used to play cricket from like I was 13. I started as a batsman, but I horribly ended as a batsman. Then I moved to off spinner. It is a type of bowling that you can bowl in a cricket match. So I moved to off spinner. That was a very good journey when I moved to off spinner. I like took 60 wickets in school grade in like just 40 matches. That was a very, really, really big thing for me and gives me happiness when I perform well in matches. Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Lily is your
yeah,
passion.
yes. Sorry?
Oh, okay. So did you always believe you could become a professional?
Yeah, I was believed in myself that I can become I can play I can play cricket at high. So it was such a big thing for me that I was performing well. My coaches backed me through my journey, and they used to say me, you can play at the high level of the game. So I always back myself. I'm not a type of player like who used to come in a stadium and made the people to entertain. I want to get the job done for myself, for my team, and for my coaches. Yeah,
Yeah, that's amazing. So it seems like
thanks.
you have a strong passion for cricket, right?
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, okay. So let's move on to another session against the odds.
Yeah.
According to your perspective, what's one struggle in your cricket journey that people once saw as a
Okay.
setback, but you see it as the
Yeah.
turning point in your life?
Okay. So it started in December 2024 when I was bowling so well in my life. I was onto the sky, like I can pick many wickets and get into the tours of the school. So there's a sudden dark phase came in March 2025 when I was dropped from the team. It was a huge setback for me. I worked on myself so hard that I was remembering my past that I want to do the same and inshallah will make myself more ready for the future. So there's a recent match in the recent weeks where I almost changed the game. I bowled a double wicket maiden over. I i was matched for like 50 runs in 3 overs. That was horrible spell for me in cricket journey. That was a turning point for in my life.
Okay, that sounds
Yeah.
intriguing. Yeah,
Is there achievement that mean more emotionally than statistically?
Yeah, it is. My father always believed in myself. He said like you can captain the team so well. Whenever I enter the ground, I just keep this thing in my mind that I can do better than everyone. And there's an achievement like I have took like once 4 wickets and dedicated to my father. That was an achievement for me, and it was for me emotionally so well. Yeah, is it?
Yeah, okay. So for now, we're moving on to part three, proof is possible, and it's also the topic of our season today. And in this session, we will talk about your organization. Like you said that you want
Yeah.
to build a free lung organization. So when
Yes.
did you first decide to build a free lung organization in Pakistan, in your country?
Okay. Okay. Let me answer this because it's very important, Annie. On October 2025, 20 October, uh, I was sitting randomly on a chair and I thought like I want to do something for my father and for my country. So I decided to build a Zakria Institute of Lungs. It was a hospital name, but when I entered ground reality, it was not possible. Like you have to collect many money to make it possible. So then I converted it into foundation. For foundation, you have to be legally registered, and I wasn't. So when I did some legal research, there was like research showing me that you can open a lung at your age without any restrictions, and that was a huge boost for me. So then I made my Zakria Lung Institute of Lungs to understand how they work, what are important etc. Uh, and to conduct donation campaigns at different school, colleges, universities, and to utilize that funds into that needy patients who cannot afford their treatments uh, in the government hospitals of Pakistan. We have a whole committee and team for that thing. Uh, I can show you the pamphlet. It is a pamphlet. It shows
Oh,
everything. It shows that volunteers are welcome. It shows that. So we want to build a very large volunteer network to get the things going.
oh, yeah. That's amazing, right? Okay,
Yes.
so
Thanks so
uh
much.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, Lily, is your question.
Okay, so
Yes.
uh, peer awareness through training requires structure. And what system that in Pakistan public health system are you trying to organization?
So Zakria Lung Health Organization addresses the needy patients who cannot afford their treatments to pay their bills or even pay the bills of their operations. This is a systematic gap that been there for many days. So our mission that we will build a strong volunteer network to get the things going, inshallah. And this will only happen when the people will agree from our organization. This is a systematic gap that we want to address to Zakria Lung Health Organization.
Yeah, so in your opinion, what is the biggest challenge in turning this vision into a reality?
Okay, this is a very funny part I want to share. The biggest challenge in my journey was when I shared this idea to my friends. They said it's not possible. You cannot do it. I faced a lot of criticism from my headmaster, from my principals, from my teachers that you cannot do it individually. So I always backed myself like, you can do it. Come on. Everybody is doing their job so well. Everybody is doing the things in a mannerful way. You can also do it. So when I made the whole thing, made the whole organization, uh, I showed them that I have made an organization, so they appreciated me. Like the one who used to say you cannot do it, and I just showed them it's possible. That was the biggest challenge, and I did not even like I didn't took the pressure of this challenge. I just enjoyed it.
Oh wow, that sounds wonderful. So
Yeah,
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 so if one day your freelance organization becomes a reality, so what do you hope the next generation in
yes.
Pakistan will remember about why it was founded?
Okay, it is also a very good question. Uh, I want them to make great that is a because I feel like there's a next generation. I want them to be very grateful, mindful, and very respectful to the elders. To do the things that everyone remembers them. There's a guy the guy Abdullah Zakria who made the freelance organization, and they will get inspired from me that he's a very noble man, etc. That's my answer to question.
So it seems like there has been an inspiring story behind your initiative. Yeah,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I hope that your organization will become more successful in the near future.
thanks so much. Thank you so much. Inshallah, inshallah,
Yeah.
inshallah.
And so for now, we're moving on to the final session, Beyond the Game. So,
Okay.
yeah, if your journey is proof that it's possible, what exactly is it proving, especially in a world that moving so fast?
If a journey proves that everything is right, I didn't wait for perfect conditions. I didn't wait for the right time. I just always believed in myself that I can do it. Come on. Uh, Look, there's no perfect conditions to start. There's no right time. There's nothing to take advice. You just want to implement your idea at the right place and get the things going on and do the things for yourself and for your country.
Yeah, that's a useful advice. And so, Lily, your question?
Okay. So for young people who feel their dreams are unconventional, unconventional and unrealistic, what would
Yes.
you say to them?
I will just say to them, believe in yourself. That's the very right answer to this question. If you believe in yourself, everything is possible. Even the impossible is possible. Okay, if you are chasing like I want to make largest building of the world, and people will troll you, people will hate you, people will abuse you. Like who? How can you do that? You just believe in yourself, execute the plan, execute the idea, have a right team, and get the things going on. That's the answer.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. Like believing ourselves and we can do everything, right? So,
Yes, yes.
yeah. So, in terms of your busy schedule, so how do you balance your time between
Sorry, your
study?
connection. Sorry,
Okay,
can you
can you
repeat
hear
the
me
question again?
clearly? Okay, okay. Okay, so
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
in in terms of busy schedule, so how do you balance your time between studying, your outdoor activities, and your running the organization so well?
Okay. Ramadan, after Sahur, I pray Fajr and I do preparation for my exams. Then in afternoon, uh, I do some activities like playing or eating, or sorry, not eating. Eating was in my like normal schedule, not in Ramadan, and doing some exercise, light exercise, and then evening I do iftar. After that, I get my things going on of my organization till like till 10 to 11 p.m. Then I get some sleep. That's very busy scheduling eventually.
Yeah, okay, that yeah. So yeah, the final question is like, how do you? Okay, so the final question is,
Definitely.
how do you keep a positive mindset at all the time so that you can succeed in everything?
Even before, uh, with my friends, even with the toxic friends. They used to troll me, hate me, abuse me, and I couldn't care about them. I don't give a shit about them. I just say you are nothing in front of me, and I don't affected by this this abusive language, this hate. I just don't take it to my mind. If you take it into your mind, your mindset will be damaged. You will completely vanish. So I every day I have a goal that I want to achieve this. And inshallah, after 5 March, we have an event at the STEP school. This event will be successful, and I will share every documentation that I will have to.
Okay, yeah. That sounds amazing. So yeah, and this is the end of
Thanks.
the talk show today. And I'm so grateful for your having time and your
Yes.
support in this episode. Is there the final message that you would like to give to our audience?
Always believe in yourself. Everything is possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's so useful for
Yes.
our audience today.
Thank.
Yeah,
Thanks
that's
so much. Thanks so much.
thank you so much. Your story,
Nice.
your insight had added truly something
Yes.
special to our episode today. So thank you so
Yes.
much.